Hey guys, it is MessYourself here. Today we are checking out some horror story animations. So in today's video we are checking out Wansee Entertainment. We have made loads of videos on Wansee and they're really funny if you haven't watched them, guys. And honestly, he's made so many animations, I don't even know which one to pick, honestly. So go show him some support and subscribe to him, okay, guys? Also, if you didn't know, we have our own animation channel. At the moment, we are only posting one animation a month, so there is going to be a new one there very soon. But yeah, guys, the more people that watch and support our animation channel and subscribe to it, the more animations I will make. We're nearly at 250,000 subs, guys. Come on, we can do it. Zombies? My dad's basement is this animation.
I grew up in what people would consider a bad household.
Oh my God, same.
My mom and dad were in a bad relationship, and they did nothing but argue every day.
Oh my God, same.
My mom would complain that my dad would stick in the basement almost every day.
The basement?
And never spend any time with me.
What?
And my dad would always have the same response. That he's doing research down there.
Yeah, I'm doing research down there. We know what he's researching. Ugh!
The only problem was that we were prohibited from going down to the basement.
Uh-oh, yeah, don't walk in
Three
your
locks
dad.
were built into the basement door.
3 locks?
And he kept his one key on his old key ring.
Oh my God.
The key had a torn blue sticker at the bottom of it with a brown rusty tip.
Why?
However, my mom finally got a hold of it somehow.
Oh.
And that same day when I came home from school,
No.
Dad suddenly told me she left us for another man.
Another man? Out of nowhere.
He seemed truly broken and sunk in his misery.
Oh no.
So I tried acting. Pretending to be normal at first. But I couldn't stop crying like a baby when I finally got back in my room.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's true. His mom is now gone. His mom's definitely dead, guys.
But I couldn't stop crying like a baby when I finally got back in my room.
He thinks that she's left.
After a few months of emotional
no.
breakdowns, my dad finally got over it.
After a few months of emotional breakdowns, you know.
After a few months of emotional breakdowns, my dad finally got over it.
Yeah, he got over it.
Furthermore, he started to visit the basement more consistently to the point where I would feel like I lived alone.
Oh.
I kept thinking my dad was working very hard, since I saw him being very distraught after coming upstairs from the basement. I thought everything was fine. Until I started hearing noises at night. They weren't just regular noises.
Oh my God.
It was kind of someone's crying and scream of agony. But the most disturbing sound of all was the sound of growling, like some kind of beast would exist down in the basement.
Oh my God. What the hell is my dad keeping in the basement?
The next morning, I complained to my dad. But he acted like he had no idea what I was talking about as he walked past me to get ready for work.
Missing?
So I just shook it off, assuming that he was watching some horror movie down there.
A horror movie?
If I was just imagining the whole thing.
No.
I went back to my room. As it was the weekend, I was ready to catch up on some Saturday morning cartoons.
Get ready to catch up on some Saturday morning cartoons. All right, yeah.
As it was the weekend, I was ready to catch up on some Saturday morning cartoons.
Saturday morning cartoons, dude.
I turned on my TV, and as I got ready to change the channel, I heard a familiar name. The news reporter was naming over 40 missing people in our town.
40 missing people?
And my mom was one of those names as they briefly showed her picture and information.
Mom? Oh!
I was confused about who would file a missing person report for her.
What the
because
hell?
my grandparents both died in a tragic car accident years ago.
What?
She had no siblings, and my dad told me she left us for another man.
Oh my God.
I wanted to inform my dad, but soon I was concerned it would make him depressed again. And in a way, I was still angry at her for leaving us. So I ignored it.
Ignored it? Come on! Your mom's name and picture is magically on the news when I was meant to be watching some Saturday night cartoons. Know what I'm saying, dude? No, but seriously, your mom is on the news. Her face is on the news. Your mom is gone missing. You don't know about this goddamn affair with this another man. You just assumed she just left you without even saying anything, okay? What kind of woman would do that? All right, leave their kid without even saying anything. Oh, yours? Oh, I'm sorry your mom never loved you.
So I ignored it
and
changed the channel.
You know, So what?
A
She's
few
dead.
minutes later, my dad came in to tell me he was leaving for work.
Uh-oh.
He gave me a kiss on my forehead and informed me that he'd be back later that night. After he left, I invited my best friend Austin to come over.
Austin?
He then arrived shortly after, and we played a game on my PlayStation.
Oh, legends.
As we were about to plunge into the game, we suddenly heard a strange noise coming from the...
It's back again! Guys! Yeah, guys! I can hear it from the basement! Oh my god!
What was that?
What was that?
Austin
what
asked,
the shit
being
was
confused.
that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
My dad does some kinds of experiments down there.
Experiments?
Probably a rat or something.
A rat?
Austin looked amused.
No,
dude. We can't go down
dude.
there. My dad
we
said
can't
so.
go down
I said
there.
quickly, bringing an end to Austin's excitement.
Yeah, calm
It has
down.
no reason to doubt that Austin was disappointed. Then he asked for something to drink, so I went to the kitchen to get some juice.
He's gonna
for
go
him.
look.
However, I was hit with a foul odor of something rotting as soon as I arrived in the kitchen. I looked around to see what could be the cause of the smell.
What's the smell?
And I found that the basement door was cracked open.
No.
I went to close it, but the curiosity got the best of me.
I'm too... Dad?
So I called Austin to help me investigate.
Austin! Get
He
your ass
darted
here.
down the stairs to the basement,
Oh my
clenching
God.
our noses at that horrible smell. It was dark until Austin found a light switch
Oh, no.
and quickly flicked it on.
Oh no.
However, we had to regret our decision instantly after we saw the inside of the basement.
No.
There were people hanging from hooks, with random limbs missing. As we were standing in horror, Austin clenched my shirt strongly. I could see the piles of feces and human remains contained within certain sections of the room. But the most disturbing and disgusting sight of all was the cage in the dark right corner of the room.
Oh my god.
The inside of it seemed to be a person sleeping at first.
What the shit?
But as it looked up, I quickly realized that thing was not a person.
That was not a person.
What is that?
What is
Austin
that?
shouted, shaking with fear. I ignored his question. To be more specific, I couldn't answer.
I can answer,
That
dude.
thing was indescribably frightening.
What is that?
It looked like a deformed human with its mouth filled with crooked and ragged teeth covering a majority of its face.
Oh my god.
Its face pointed outward with creases where the nose should be.
What?
The eyes were bulging out of its head as it fixated its glance toward Austin and me.
Oh my god.
Food. It said to us slowly with excitement
some
and a malicious
food.
voice.
Oh my god.
Then it started clawing at the iron bars of the cage with its needle-like hands.
He thinks I'm food.
I sat there in horror until Austin grabbed my wrist.
What the?
We ran up the stairs scrambling for the escape
Oh
and
my
shut
God.
the door.
Shut the door.
After I made sure it was perfectly locked,
Whoa.
I saw Austin sitting on the carpet floor with his knees to his chest.
Oh my god, he's traumatized.
Once we had a few moments of silence, I then finally realized what really happened to
my
my
God.
mom
Yeah,
and
now.
those missing people in our
Yeah,
town.
no
At that instant, Austin muttered like this.
murdered.
Your dad.
Your
He
dad.
was feeding those people to that thing.
Oh!
Now,
What?
What should I do now?
What should I do now? Oh, what should I do now? What do you mean? You call the damn cops, okay? Your dad's bloody killing people. He killed his own wife just to feed him to this bloody alien caged up. Okay, all right, guys. That wasn't even a scary story. Why? That's not even a real story. I don't believe that shit. Oh, but what if it was real? Oh my god. Damn, guys, you do not want to walk into the wrong room, okay? What is the most disgusting thing you have walked in on, okay? Guys, I'm going to tell you a bit of a story, okay? There was one time, I was 15 years old in school. I walk into the toilets, okay? And I'm not even joking. There was poo everywhere. Someone bloody poo-pooed everywhere in the bloody room, in the bloody toilet, okay? There was poo-poo in the toilet, okay? It was coming out of the toilet, around the toilet seat. The poo-poo was on the toilet seat. It was coming out of the toilet seat onto the floor, the poo-poo. The poo-poo was leading up along the walls. The wall had a line of poo-poo, okay? And this isn't the last bit, okay? By the way, the urinals also had poo-poo, okay? But this is the most terrifying thing, okay? Someone bloody poo-pooed on the mirror. They wrote out the word shit in their own bloody shit in the poo-poo. They wrote poo-poo with the poo. They wrote shit with poo-poo. Guys, most disgusting story I've ever told, okay? Okay, no one believes me every time I tell that story. They don't believe it, okay? But that's the most disgusting thing I've walked in on, okay? Leave me a comment right now telling me the most disgusting thing you have seen, okay? It can't top my poo-poo story, though, okay? And the smell, too, when I walked in. I helped my uncle's serious crime?
It was 15 years ago. When I was 11 years old, I used to live with my uncle, who was 31 years old at the time.
Okay.
He took me away from my family, telling them
Why?
how great I would be if I stayed with him in his farmhouse.
Why?
Well, he actually had a really nice farmhouse.
I don't give a shit about your
However,
farmhouse. I don't
that
want to stay
was
with my
totally
creepy
fake.
uncle.
He also had a big van that he used to kidnap kids in.
What the? What? He also had a van he used to kidnap kids in. What do you mean? The story was starting off just this kid staying with his uncle. I didn't know he was creepy. And now he's kidnapping kids. What the shit?
He also had a big van that he used to kidnap kids in.
Okay.
He usually abducted lost kids or the kids who were playing in the parks.
What?
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
He was such a serious kidnapper and murderer.
What?
While he was tying up the children after the kidnapping, he ordered me to dig a hole for each one.
Oh my God,
Of course,
why?
I didn't want to do that. I
Why
was
would
just
you?
horrified and scared of my uncle.
Oh my God,
One
that's
day,
terrifying.
I stayed with the kids inside the basement
What?
to monitor them.
What?
Crying, they were begging to let them go.
Oh my God.
I could see that some of the kids were almost the same age as my age.
Oh my God.
So I untied them and let them sneak out
you
by the back
untied
door
them?
so my uncle couldn't see them.
Oh my God, what a legend. But man, you could have said something before he murdered the rest of them, right? Damn, guys. Now, this story is way more scarier to me, okay? Because it's way more realistic, okay? I remember my mom always telling me as a kid, you will bloody get kidnapped if you don't be careful. I thought she was bloody crazy, okay? But she's right, okay? This guy is stealing kids from the park. Oh my God, guys, you need to be so careful. You don't know the creepy people out there. It's disgusting.
He was in the kitchen sharpening his knives.
Oh my God.
I returned to the kitchen acting like nothing happened. But somehow, when he lifted his head, he noticed through the window that they were running away.
Oh my God, they're running away.
He got mad, grabbed his gun, and then he ran out the door trying to shoot them.
Oh my God, run!
I immediately ran with him, watching them, and hoping that they could manage it.
Go!
And all the kids succeeded to run away. Fortunately, I could see that one of them even waved to me to say goodbye.
Oh, yes, they got away. Thank God. I hope this guy gets in trouble now.
My uncle told me not to worry, and that he'd get more kids the next morning.
Not to what? What?
It seemed like that he was thinking that I was the one who was disappointed about the kids' escape, or whatever.
What?
The next morning, I woke up and figured out that he was not there.
Oh my God, he's stealing
And
more
all
kids.
of a sudden, I heard a loud siren, and soon after, the
Whoa.
police entered inside the farmhouse.
Yes, the kids.
They found me and asked me if I was one of those kids who was kidnapped by him. I couldn't lie to him.
Oh,
I always felt sorry for lots of kids who got kidnapped by him.
my God.
So I told them that I was his nephew.
Whoa.
And they took me with them for questioning.
Whoa.
I was crying so badly when I confessed the truth about him to the police. It was the hardest moment that I had to give proof of my uncle's serious crime. Because I loved him anyway, whether he's a criminal or not. But I knew this day would come. And actually, I was waiting for it.
Good.
They didn't believe me at first,
Oh my
but I
God.
revealed the location of the holes to them.
Oh, what the hell?
After digging, the police found bodies under the ground.
Disgusting. Oh,
At that time,
poor
my
kids,
uncle got
man.
back to my mother's house, hugged her, and begged to stay for a while.
What?
However, the police had already told her about the incident
Oh.
and what had happened to me.
Oh.
So she told him he could stay, but as soon as he got to the bathroom to shower, she alerted Dad and they called the police.
The police.
My uncle was arrested finally.
Good,
And the police
yes.
thanked me and told me that I was such a brave kid. They brought me back to my parents.
What do you mean?
And I could have a better life with them.
What? Why did your parents?
My uncle was charged with kidnapping, murdering kids, and even showing me such terrible things that kids should not see.
Oh, so true, man.
He was condemned to death,
Death?
and not long after, finally hanged.
Hanged? They still hang people? They don't hang people anymore if they're gonna kill them. Oh my God, jeez. Okay, I kind of feel like this guy deserved to die because these poor little kids. But I feel even more sorry for this child. Imagine seeing those things that would literally traumatize you for life, man. The things you should not see as a kid, man. Traumatizing. Okay, one more animation now. The woman on the bus.
This happened when I was on my way to my grandmother's house.
She was to Granny's house?
On that day,
okay.
I tried to catch the jeepney.
The jeepney?
Because the other buses were already full at 12 a.m.
She can't get the bus, so she's going to get the jeepney. The jeepney. What's a jeepney? Oh, a jeepney is something you find in the Philippines, okay? It's basically, oh, I want to get on a jeepney. Oh, look at it. Oh.
I finally found a jeepney.
I finally found a jeepney.
And there were only a few people inside.
Oh, a few people.
There was a driver.
A driver?
A money collector.
A money
who was
collector?
onto the outside of the vehicle.
Okay.
2 girls.
Two girls.
A few guys.
And an old woman.
We were on the road when we passed by a mental hospital.
Uh-oh.
Then a lady with a hospital gown on was standing there, pointing her finger out.
Oh my God.
Which meant she wanted a ride.
No, don't let her
She
in the
was
jeepney.
bald and her face was pale white.
Oh, she's a
The
ghost.
jeepney stopped next to her.
No,
and the inside of the car went silent.
No, not the jeepney.
The streets were covered in fog and darkness.
Oh.
And the light of the jeepney was the only light source.
Oh my God.
At the time, I was texting my grandma and said that I was going to be late while glancing at the lady. However, before she stepped on the stairs of the jeepney, the driver abruptly jammed the accelerator and left her behind.
Good.
I was confused.
Why
It seemed like everyone was too.
Yeah.
When we looked
Why did
over
you do
at the
that?
driver,
Look at his
he
face.
seemed to be so scared, but we didn't know the reason why. I asked him why he left the lady behind.
Yeah,
and
why?
He replied with a trembling voice.
Oh my God.
He said, She's not just a lady, ma'am.
Whoa.
At that point, the driver looked at the rearview mirror, shut his mouth, and then increased the speed.
No.
When I followed his eyes towards the mirror, I saw it.
No.
The lady was running towards the jeepney with a weird pose and an abnormal speed. She was so fast that I...
Why does she look kind of cute just going...
The lady was running towards the jeepney with a weird pose and an abnormal speed.
Wait,
she was so fast.
She's so fast?
I couldn't see her face clearly.
What the hell? Was she running on all 4 legs? What the shit? She's so fast.
I couldn't see her face
She's
clearly,
Sonic.
But her dress was visible. It was covered with blood.
Blood?
The collector, who was hanging outside, jumped inside and then yelled to the driver. Faster! She's getting closer!
She's getting closer!
People inside of the jeepney were getting scared.
Yeah!
I was the closest to the door, and out of nowhere, saw the lady jump on the
She's
vehicle.
jumped on?
She then slowly hung onto the door of the jeepney.
No!
And finally, she lifted her face.
Oh!
She had bruises all over her face, and she was smiling at us with sharp teeth and big, deep black eyes. My heart almost stopped, and everybody in the jeepney screamed.
God.
I quickly hit her with my bag, and she tumbled down from the jeepney. However, the moment she got off, I saw her standing. She looked at me and then laughed like a demon. Not long after, the jeepney finally reached the station.
Damn.
Everyone hurried off the car.
Good,
I
get
got
out.
off and handed my payment to the guy.
Good.
Then I went to the 7-Eleven nearby and bought some snacks to ease my nerves.
Oh my God, that's so
I
scary.
was at the counter
7-Eleven.
thinking about what just happened. And then the cashier suddenly asked me, "Are you okay?"
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'll just say that I saw
fine.
a crazy lady on the road when we were riding on the jeepney.
Oh my
I
God.
said, and then
What
I
the
couldn't
shit?
believe his response.
I couldn't believe his response.
I know her.
I know
She
her.
had cancer, and the moment she lost all of her hair, she went crazy, laughing all the time, hurting herself, and even threatening to kill people. That's why her family eventually moved her out to the mental hospital. But after a week, she tried to escape, got hit by a jeepney, and died.
Oh,
I was shocked, and goosebumps were all over my body.
Damn.
I asked the cashier if he still remembered the plate number of the jeepney. Well,
No, it's
for
the
my
same one.
privacy, I'm not going to mention the number.
What?
But after he told
Shut the
me,
hell up.
I thanked him, got my change, and looked for the jeepney.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
on. The moment I found the jeepney again, I froze.
Oh my god, I froze.
The jeepney that I rode was the same one
It
that
was
hit
the same
and killed
one
the lady.
that hit and killed the lady. Ah! Whoa, guys. Oh my god. Mind blown. Wow, guys, that was so scary. Like, seriously, guys, I can't even sleep tonight, bro. Like, I don't even think I can sleep. Like, that's how scared I am right now, guys. Oh my god. All right, anyway, well, good luck sleeping tonight, guys. I hope you didn't get too scared. If you did, though, you can leave a like on this video. I always like to see it when we can reach like 20,000. I think that'll be pretty cool. If we do, I might make more reacting to animations. If you guys want me to react to certain things, you can like leave me a comment. I'm always reading comments and looking for new ideas because we've pretty much done this video like before. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed regardless. Be sure to check out the other horror story animations we've reacted to, because we reacted to so many and they're so good. Go subscribe to my animation channel as well, guys, and shout out to MessYourself.com for the plushie and book and t-shirts and merch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.